hi. I didn't see you there. Please come in. So there's a new Predator in this movie, and as soon as I saw him, I saw these really cool glowing green eyes, and I knew that I wanted to recreate that effect. But I figured once I'm doing the eyes, why not just do the whole freaking thing? So I know what you're thinking. What do all Predators have in common? They all have heads. So the Predator face has a mixture of cardboard and craft foam. You'll see I used the rigid parts to make the face and the circular head, and then all the other parts are craft foam. And I just spray painted those with gray, black, white, silver, and then at the end sprayed a little nasty black over the top to age it a little bit. In order to make the eyes glow, I bought these puck lights from the hardware store. I kept the packaging that they came in because it was the only thing that they fit directly, perfectly into. Now I spray painted the inside of these with green spray paint, and that's how you get the green light effect. So I made these two tabs out of foam that act as eyelids. When I push them in front of the light, it makes it look like his eyes are closed. They're both on string, which is going through this little eyelet here, down through another one. So when you pull, right? And here we have the wonderfully luscious, thick, luxurious dreadlocks of our Predator. This was the first thing that I made. This was the only thing that I really wanted to make out of the entire costume. I just wanted to make these dreads so bad. It's the coolest part of the Predator, in my opinion. It's the most visible, you know, when you see those dreads, you know that somebody's getting predated. I used black poster board, and I put out a rope, glued the rope to the poster board, bent it over a couple times, wrapped the poster board around, glued it to itself, so that I made these long cones of poster board, and then snipped little pieces out so that it would fall. So the helmet I used for this apparatus is actually a motorcycle helmet that I got at a thrift store. I was lucky enough to find an extra large. Usually you just find kid sizes and you gotta take all the pads out, but this one was ready to go right off the shelf. So it's just a rough, sturdy helmet, and then all the pieces of hair are glued to the top of it with little pieces of foam underneath so that they stick out instead of just lay flat. So you got your helmet of hair here, and you got your face, and they're supposed to attach. So I put a little piece of Velcro on the forehead of our helmet here, put another piece of little Velcro on the inside of our face, and they go together like that. Oh yeah. So everybody knows that actual Predators are naked underneath their armor, but I wasn't about to do that. So I made clothes that looked like the Predator's skin. This was a white shirt, these were black pants, but after I spray painted them with about 4 colors each, they looked semi-similar. I started with a base of gray primer on both. Once I got done with the gray, I did a really dark beige with a lighter beige on top of that. Black, red, back and forth. There's netting on the pieces of clothes. I had to get this netting from a hobby store. It's actually an old used net, so it stinks like ass. I attached the netting to the clothes using these little tabs that I hot glued. So that it would catch more of it than just trying to hot glue individual little pieces, which of course I tried first, and it didn't work. If you guys don't use foam, you should. It's the best stuff. Cardboard is great for using, hard materials. It's, creates an almost like wood-like finish. But foam can bend and you can cut it, and when you put heat on it, you can mold it, and it's just the best. So these are all just pieces of foam that I put together. It's actually a front and a back that I glued in the shoulders, but I only glued the outside so you can still stick your head through there. Just barely. This is its own separate chest piece. with different kinds of placemats that I used. I found a bunch of different placemats. In fact, this is actually a laundry bag that I took apart and sprayed silver. On his arms, the Predator has 2 gauntlets usually. In all the shots in this trailer, he only has 1 on. So here's the gauntlet. It's made out of cardboard and craft foam. You can see the edges of the cardboard. I love seeing that shit. It looks so like you made it, you know? So the gauntlet's cool, but the gauntlet doesn't have its blade sticking out in the 2 shots that we originally wanted to do. So the 3rd shot was basically an excuse to make these blades. So I made these blades. Got a little piece of Velcro on the bottom. There's a piece of Velcro right here. You just go chomp, and then you're predating.
Cool. I think we got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey guys, that's our episode of Homemade. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to CineFix and check back often for new content.